Breaking news inside Nigeria. I greet you, lovers of truth, lovers of freedom. This news is a quite touching, and this news is also a quite make understanding. Let the people understand what is going on in Nigeria and around the Middle East of the world. Donald Trump wrote to a citizen to avoid military base in Nigeria. Let's read it. Let's just take a tip. U.S. Embassy and consulate in Nigeria. That is, if you go to U.S. emergency information of America to citizens, or American citizens in Nigeria. This is what U.S. said, which is now called off. The head of U.S. is Donald Trump. That is, we are going to refer to Donald Trump. Donald Trump said, avoid Nigeria military base. Avoid Nigeria military base. It's not Bayelsa. It's not Benue, it's not Kaduna, it's not Imo, it's not Enugu, it's not Lagos, it's not Oyo Ibadan. He said, avoid Nigeria military base in Abuja. And I begin to ask people, what is Abuja? Who is Abuja? Where is Abuja? And they told me that Abuja is inside Nigeria. And they told me that Abuja is the capital city in Nigeria, which is then told me that Abuja is the big men and politicians stay after they stole, they loot. That is where they stay. I say, really? They say, yes. Abuja, that is where president stay. Ministers, that is where they have their parliamentary office. That is where they have the representative office and all. I say, really? They say, yes. Then Donald Trump now said, all American citizens should avoid Nigeria military base in Abuja. Why are they going to avoid it? That is a place that's supposed to be a shelter for everyone to run into. Because that is a place of the camp of the highs of the nations. So, the US president said the US citizens in Nigeria should avoid it. Now, let's go deep a little bit. Touch something here in this particular statement of America. You know, America have just a seer of the world. They have a satellite. They can view and review. They can see everything. They have the strongest satellite. Even in those systems we are using today, they monitor them. Our cell phones, they know conversation from this cell phone. The conversation, everybody, they know about it. Even to the extent it affects Siri. You have iPhone today. You have Siri in iPhone. You talk to Siri. Siri will talk to you. Siri, you explain to Siri anything you want to explain. Siri will also, review it to you. All those things are programming. And the moment you put your phone on your ear, you begin to have interaction with somebody. It reflects to the control room of America or wherever this phone is being made. Now, so they see everything. So for now, they have overseen maybe something is going to take place. Because I don't just want to put mad on it, but something is going to take place in Abuja that make US, America, to give their citizens this information. Now, get to understand that what is really going on in Nigeria. There's something that the citizens are not aware of. Because if for you to be aware, that means the Nigeria military base is going to be attacked very, very soon, as according to this message. There's a lot of, they've written a book, plenty books, but I don't want to review that here. They want to be attacked, military base want to attack Abuja military base, particularly. I think that's one of the strongest military bases in Nigeria. When that attacked, by who? By the insurgency, by the bandit, by the big boys in town. The politicians, the Democrat president you have cannot do anything. They are coming to his own room to attack the highs of the country. And they will do it. Go away with it. Free, nothing will happen. All the army generals, they will still there, working freely. No one will be arrested, no one will be questioned, no one will give accountability. As they are sending this message to American citizens in Nigeria, in Abuja, so I'm also sending this message to the South people and Southeast people and Southwest people, that Nigeria is not for you. The real owner of Nigeria are coming to attack the military base in Abuja. Now, for America, where we deep down to this, where we really now went to the deep and check the content of this message, we now understand. I have known it before, and I brought it here to my people. Some argue with me, some recollect, some collect it, some argue with me, some recall with me, but some argues and said it's not possible. How? We now go deep to find out the reason why they wrote it, because the US understand that Nigeria is Islamic nation. Yes. The world understand that Nigeria is Islamic nation. Your colonial master, Britain, the mayor, is it mayor or is it Secretary General of Britain? He says something that Nigeria is Islamic nation. He said it, he put it on articles. Nobody challenging. Nobody challenging. Now, the world understands that Nigeria is Islamic country. I say this before and I echo it to my people. Look, you are not from Nigeria. Let's separate ourselves from these people. We are not the same. We are not compatible. We are not Islamic people. South, Southeast, Southwest. Although part of the West are Islamic. But we are not Islamic people. We are not one people. But a lot of them came to me. What are you saying? You don't know anything. You don't know what you are saying. How Nigeria is not Islamic country. But for this, we have said it before. I think it's going to be 4 years ago when I brought it. As in Nigeria, the world sees Nigeria as Islamic country. Not a secular country. You are calling Nigeria as a secular country. How come this particular people is doing this? Is money now? They have the monopoly of carrying G, but you don't have the monopoly of carrying G. Those are their own nations. They are buying you. You don't have a tendency to buy them back. You don't have the license to buy them, but they have the license, because when they buy you, when Fulani, the owner of this Nigeria, buy you, Fulanis, they are right. But when you try to buy them, you take laws onto your hands. When they not buy you is Elders farmer crash, be elders whatever nonsense crash. But if you buy them, You will be arrested in Abuja. That is law unto your hands. So now, the America is telling you that Nigeria is not a Christian country. It's not a secular nation. It's not Islamic nation. It's not now it started. It has started over 13 years ago that they revealed that Nigeria is Islamic nation. My people, you see the cry, where would the crash is there now? Say, no cry for good governor. Cry for separation. Yes. If you drive sumo cockroach for your house, you not drive the big cockroach, then go still born plenty for your house. Yes. You cry for good government, and good government eventually emerge the throne, the Aso Rock. Tinubu, I normally use this as a point here, as a key point here, that Yoruba is ruling, Fulani is buying people. Then that alone will tell you, why does Yoruba did not stop Fulani not to destroy his own administration? That is what I mean now. I review it to you today. Now, as Nigeria Islamic nation, then we now go back to the fight between Iran and Israel. A lot of people supporting Iran, a lot of people supporting Israel. Nigeria know this and know it's good today. What is coming in Nigeria, you cannot believe it. Nigeria is an Islamic nation. Nigeria, Fulani whole Nigeria. That is the reason why they have license to buy you. South people, they have license. Southeast, they have, Fulani have license to buy. You don't have license to buy them. When you do so, you will be prosecuted for it. Then we bring you into novel, not just book. Then we bring you into newspaper, not just bringing them to book. That is the reason why you don't have voice in this country. It's only Fulani that have voice. Look what just happened in Benue State. That a Fulani came out and said, we are coming back. Tell very dark man that we are coming back. That is ethnic cleansing. Ethnic cleansing. Land takeover. Who are they adjust? Who are they buying? Who are they buying? Let's speak the truth. It's not Fulani they are buying. Let's speak the truth. It's not their fellow Muslims they are buying. They are buying Christians. That is the reason why you see the world don't say anything. Even America don't say, the Pope just say something, talk the other day, and it's ended. They don't do something about it. Nobody does something. Your own president have the audacity to come out and said, I have an appointment before, but I will book it. Then I will go and see the victims later. On Wednesday. And when he was still going, then prepare parties. Colorful parties. Colorful welcome parties for president. Want to go and check the victims. And he said, Benue, you have to make peace with those people. That is what your president said. Because right now, Yoruba don't have choice. They don't have choice. They are even confused more than confused. They don't even know what to do again. Don't be surprised. Some of these Arab nations are supporting those Fulanis. Don't be surprised. I think it's Saudi Arabia that said it. That some of these nations supporting Fulanis. Or is this no? Is it America that said it, or United or Israel? Now look at what is going on between Israel and Iran. He have connected to Nigeria. The president said they should stop, that Israel should not, they should stop it, Israel should not. I know Israel must, they are doing too much. That is the next broadcast. So please, Nigeria is not for South. Nigeria is not for Southwest. Nigeria is not for Southeast. All those you people are doing is just selfishness, greedy, to buy innocent people for no reason. Everything you are gathering now, you can't take it away from this earth. You came to meet it, you will leave it empty. That means you will go empty. You're not going to take one thing. Then why are you buying people? Thanks for watching.